Hi there, this is a neat trap for black in the English opening, and it's called Needles and Pins. After c4, e5, knight c3, knight f6, knight f3 and knight c6, we've got the four knights variation. White breaks through in the center with d4, and after e takes d4, knight takes d4, black plays the aggressive pin with bishop b4. White chooses to trade knights on c6, knight takes, and black recaptures with the b pawn. In this position, which is still more or less theory, I think e3 would give white the best chance, although black has certainly achieved equality already, and I don't particularly like this move g3. After queen e7 and now bishop g2, this position has been reached in games between Landau and Reti, where Reti chose queen to c5. It's also been reached in the game Rogozin against Lilienthal, where Lilienthal castled. And it's also been reached in the game Nikolic against Goldstein from 2012, in which Goldstein played bishop a6. That's the move we're looking at now. And white appears to be struggling in all variations as the c-pawn is being hit. And perhaps white should just let the c-pawn go and continue by castling and fighting on. We're going to look at queen d3 here, although any defense of that c-pawn doesn't really give white too many chances, but perhaps the best effort would have been queen to d4. After queen to d3, d5 strikes at that pin c-pawn again. So b3 defends the c-pawn, but now black gives up the pawn on d4. d5 to d4, hitting the knight. White has to capture, and the rook from a8 is now introduced into the attack, hitting the queen. An intermezzo now by white with bishop takes on c6 check. The king slides over to f8, and now the bishop blocks the rook by moving to d5. Well, black is winning here in almost all variations. Even c6 will win, and white will just about struggle on after castles. If black played c6, white castles and is pretty much losing. However, instead of c6, a much better shot by black is rook takes on d5, hitting the queen. The knight cannot recapture because it's pinned. The queen cannot take the rook because it's defended by the knight. And so after c takes on d5, if the queen would have run, the knight on c3 would have dropped. So after c takes on d5, queen takes on e2, that's checkmate because the knight on c3 is pinned and the queen is defended by the bishop on a6. Great stuff. This has been the trap called Needles and Pins in the English opening. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.